Hello, and welcome to Crossing the Atlantic the Hard Way. I'm Darren Cattrall, and I'm going to be sailing across the Atlantic and bringing you with me so that you get a little bit of an idea of what it's all about, if you've never done it yourself. Now, bit of a disclaimer, this is not the hardest way to cross the Atlantic. That would probably be rowing on your own, which I consider to be really quite silly. Number two would be rowing with a group of other people. That would be pretty tough as well. I don't think anybody's actually swum across the Atlantic. That would be on the list if you could do that. And then sort of 3 and 4 is your mini transat sailing in a small yacht on your own racing, and then something slightly bigger, a 60-foot Vendée Globe beast, trying to get that across the Atlantic on your own. So they're quite high on the list of difficult ways to cross the Atlantic. But up there, certainly in the top 10, would be a 60-foot CNB, which is a rather fancy French brand of yacht, with a good crew and a selection of wine and camembert already sorted out. Now, I've never crossed the Atlantic before, so this is going to be a bit of an adventure. Very much looking forward to it. I have sailed across the South China Sea a fair few times, raced there, been offshore maybe 6 days maximum. This one's going to be about 2 weeks, so it's sort of a little more than double, maybe even more than 2 weeks if the weather and the wind is not behind us as it should be. I started off in Hong Kong, flew to Paris, met my amore there for a few days as she was working there, and I wanted to say, goodbye, because, we're crossing the Atlantic in a boat. I'm now in Lisbon in a little airport hotel, just bouncing through Lisbon one day, and then on to Cape Verde, where we will join the yacht. And hopefully within the next couple of days, off we go. We just get out of the marina and sail west, basically, and head towards the Caribbean. I don't think we've actually picked which island we're going to visit when we get to the Caribbean, but we've got 2,500 nautical miles and 2 weeks to make up our mind, so that isn't that important. Basically, just getting to the other side of the Caribbean is the key thing here. Now, on this journey, I'm going to record what we do, how we do things, how the engine is set up, daily safety routines, cooking, all of that sort of thing, just to give you an idea of how these things work. I might not be able to upload any of these until we get to the other side, but you can look forward to them then. This is Darren signing off, and looking forward to talking to you soon.